Most of you may have seen the news that President Trump gave a speech in front of some organization of police officers. And if you saw the replay of the speech, he did this really funny bit where he was talking about, you know how the police officers always, they're putting a suspect in the car and they put the hand on the head so that they don't hit their head when they go in the car. And then he looks around sort of cheekily and he goes, if the person's a, double murderer, maybe don't use the hand. And everybody laughs and claps, and it's just freaking hilarious, right? So the president, who is very gifted at humor, but unfortunately, not everybody knows what humor is. I've said this a number of times, and when you realize that this is true, it just blows you away. Approximately a third of the population actually doesn't have a sense of humor. And I don't mean that to be unkind. I'm not saying that from some kind of biased political perspective, because I'm pretty sure there are people in every group, every organization that simply don't have a sense of humor. In much the same way, I can't tell the difference between good wine and bad, much the same way that I can't appreciate great music from good music. So the president, when he does his little humor bits, which are nothing but stand-up comedy that he does really, really well. I mean, for his base and the people who like him, it's hilarious, as are his tweets, as are many of his pronouncements and speeches. They're just hilarious. But if you want to create some fake news, all you have to do is act like he wasn't joking, which is what ABC News Politics is doing with their tweet. Apparently, there's some International Association of Chiefs of Police. They issued a statement saying that it's very important that you that you don't rough up the suspects. Right. Think how humorless you'd have to be to hear the president joking about, this one specific thing where he says, maybe sometimes you don't use the hand. It's just a great line. But these people are taking it so seriously, they're like, well, we better put out a press release to remind the public that we haven't changed our policy and that we're not going to start roughing up suspects.